Well, hello and welcome. It is time once again to try to fix something, and today on the workbench we have another dead PS5. I don't recall which model this was, if it's the original or not. We'll check and see. But I can say it doesn't smell like roaches, which is a plus. It does not smell like roaches. I think I've got it plugged in. This is supposed to be a no power. Let's see if that's true. It is not true. It is not a no power. Well, that does not look like no power. What is this going to be? Because this wasn't supposed to be turning on at all. Is this going to be an intermittent of some kind? Because I would swear that this was on no power. It's kind of stuck there. Well, is this part of our problem? Okay. And it looks like it has locked up completely. And she shut down. The light's still on, but that looks like she shut off. And she shut back off. Indeed, she did. This is not going to be a fun one. Not at all. Alright, nothing happened that time. I pressed the button. I think it actually shut off fully. If I press the button again. Oh. And now we're just beeping. And no light. And just like that, the symptoms change. Okay. Well, that's going to be a fun one. Let me start getting some covers off of it. And it does appear that somebody has been in here. That's been damaged. This plastic right here has been damaged a little. And of course the warranty seal has been removed and placed back. So yeah, somebody's been in it. Alright, I've made it down to the metal shield here. And it does not look to have been messed with, beyond this point. The tape's not torn. Nothing's damaged. No screws missing. So maybe they didn't go any further than this. It's still doing the same beep with no lights, though. Eject. Oh, I took the drive out, so eject's not going to beep with the drive out. Interesting, though. But you saw it work. It did turn on briefly. Well, here we are inside the workbench. And I went ahead and pulled this board out of the chassis. I did bring the chassis in. It's around here somewhere. But I wanted to show you what it's doing when I apply 12 volts to it. It's odd. It's odd, if I can show you. I'm going to turn it on. We shoot up to 200 and 300 volts. Well, that time it looked normal. Earlier it was like dropping down immediately. That looked like a normal initialization. Try that again. On. See, it was doing that really quick initialization. You'll see it bump up to 200 milliamps or so, and then back down in a hurry, which it should kind of sit there at that 300 milliamps for a moment, as best I can recall. But that's shutting down real quick, seems like. That does not look normal. Alright, this is another EDM 20 board I have. It's a band board, but it's good. It works. And I want to show you the current draw of it when I apply power. Goes up to 300 milliamps for a couple of seconds and then comes back down. That looks normal. That's what a normal initialization would look like. Turn it off. Back on. That looks normal. And the other board is not acting normal. Alright, where are we on this PS5? Well, we haven't made it very far at all, really. I've been making comparisons to another EDM20 board over here. This is a working, good board, but it's banned, so just making some comparisons. Haven't really found much of anything. This board, the one we're working on, occasionally will do a normal type initialization. If it's been sitting here cold for a while, I'm going to try it now and just see if it'll do it. I've seen it do it several times. Nope, not that time. See, it quickly shut down. I have seen it go over 300 milliamps and hold like it should and then come back down. It's just totally random. It's not going to do it now. Nope. So where are we then? I think I am going to try change out the SSD controller. I do have some of these on hand. And that's partially just a guess, but I've seen some weird behaviors with those before. Of course, it could be the South Bridge. The South Bridge is common for, well known for weird behaviors. But if I have to make a choice, I think I'm going to change this. I do have some of these already reballed with, well, unfortunately lead-free solder balls, but let's change this out and see if it changes that initialization behavior in any way. Alright, well, our SSD controller has been swapped out. That's the south bridge. There's the SSD controller. I've swapped that out. Have we made any difference? I've got my power connected over here. Let's find out. Let's see. Yeah, 300 milliamps and back down. Alright, it's done that before though. I don't think I ever caught it on camera, but I've seen it do it once. You know, and then it wouldn't do it again for another hour. So let me try this again. I've got it off. Let it rest a second. Turn it on. 2 in a row. That looked totally normal. I'll turn it off. I'm gonna try it again. It's never even done it 2 in a row. Third time's a charm. Come on. 300 milliamps and hold and go right back down. That, my friends, looks totally normal. All right, I think we're ready to test this thing back out there in the chassis in the garage. That is an improvement. Excellent. All right, I want to show you, this is the chip I took off, and I was just wanted to see some of the pads, you know, under the microscope. And you see these that are gray. I don't know if this chip is bad or if it was bad connections. I just don't know. You know, I don't know. Is that normal? Does that happen when you pull a chip, you know, with lead-free solder? Is it normal for it to oxidize like that? Or was that the problem all along? I don't know. Those are the only ones I see that look like that on this chip. So I don't know whether to throw this one in the garbage or put a big question mark on it and hang on to it. Because that looks like solder was never properly adhered to it. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Alright, we are back out in the garage. I have put this PS5 back together just enough to test, I believe. I don't have the Blu-ray connected. I don't think we need it for this. I hope not anyway. Let's see. I have not put a couple of screws to hold the board back down. I have not put those back, but that's okay. Let's just see if she does anything. The monitor's on. Power is connected. Fan spin. Blue light. Monitor locking. Probably going to do a storage check. Okay. Oh, that's fine. What are we going to do now, though? We're back to a blue light. I think I saw the monitor lock again, though. There we go. PlayStation logo. Get my controller ready. I think I'm going to need it. Oh. Never seen that menu come up. Okay. Automatic should work fine. I guess I could hit that and then hit that. Alright. Alright. And we are back alive. All right. Let me put this back together, and we'll test out the Blu-ray drive and that kind of stuff, and we'll wrap this up. All right. Well, this PS5 is fully reassembled, and so far is looking pretty good. See if we can get logged into it and maybe install something. Let's just see. I have not tried a disk in it yet. Does it have enough space to install anything, I wonder? Got quite a few games on it, looks like. Disk is spinning. Looks encouraging. I think she's going to work. So, we apparently had a bad SSD controller. Or was it bad? Replacing it fixed the problem, but those pads, those dark pads under there, maybe you can tell me in the comments, do you think that was the problem the whole time, was just bad solder balls underneath the SSD controller? I think I'm probably going to keep that controller chip and just put a couple of question marks on it. I think this is the last, you know, new SSD controller I had. Of course, none of them are new, but as far as some that I bought from AliExpress, that was the last one I had. So I've got a few that I've saved that swapped out didn't fix the problem. So this may be another one of those kind of things. But let me know what you think in the comments. Well, I hope you liked that one. Thought it was somewhat interesting, educational, entertaining, something. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the very next repair. So long for now.